Alright everyone, welcome back again with more Muv-Luv Photonmelodies. After the whole fiasco with the airsoft competition, we're kind of taking a little bit of a breather right now and just enjoying the slice of life moments, but most importantly, prepping for the birthdays of Maya, Yuhi, and essentially Takeru himself. And this episode is pretty much one of the hilarious moments of it because it's just essentially Takeru trying to get presents, and I gotta say, like all the original or should I say the previous timelines one, it's pretty much the same thing. It's hilarious, and I hope y'all enjoyed. So with that said, hope y'all have a good time with this one. Thank y'all for the love and support, and let's see it through. So naturally, it was one of the first things I reported to him, but when I told him, it's like the information didn't even register for him. Maybe because he found a better lead at this point, I don't know. If this is really an urgent as he claims, I'm sure there are plenty of better ways to track down the enigma than enlisting a hapless high schooler to do his bidding. Let's hope so anyway. Although, I'll admit that I still want to be involved in this long enough to clear Maya and Yuhi's name. I keep telling him there's no way they'd be wrapped up in something like this, but he never listens. The guy's got zero patience for anything anyone else has to say. Not only that, but he's criminally unstable. You try to dissuade him, he'll just blow up on you. But whatever, I'll put up with it for now. I just want this whole mess to be over and done with without anyone getting hurt.
どうかなさいましたか、タケル様。あら、名誉も。
Oh, sorry, it's nothing important.
姉上、考えていたのですが。
何ですか？
もしも鏡と社、私と姉上、今日その立場が逆転していたら、ウォーケン教諭は疑問に思ってくださったでしょうか。
何故そのようなことを？
その理由は私にも明確にはわかりませんが、ふと考えてしまったのです。
そうですか。メイヤ、実は私も同じことを考えていたのです。
Oh, come on, you guys. Why are you wasting your brain energy on this? You know, he would have said the same thing in either case.
タケル。
Think about it. He said it was like I was missing two of my limbs, right? Wouldn't that still hold true if I were missing the other two limbs instead?
そっか。ならばよい。
I can't believe Maya got so hung up on an offhand remark like that. This is coming from the same girl who preaches about how we're bound by an unbreakable chains of destiny. Guess that just goes to show how well Maya and Yuhi are starting to blend in with us common folk. Getting crippling anxiety over something ridiculously minor is what the middle class does best. Now come on, we gotta get to class. Aha! There they are. Hey, Tamika, Kasumi.
おはようございます。
That was so robotic. So, where the hell were you guys this morning?
今日は机の中に参考書を忘れたのに気がついて、朝早くに来てここで宿題をやってたんだよ。
That was a little too rehearsed, like she was reading off a script. Exactly. Why are you talking like a robot?
いつものことだよ。
Oh yeah? Then from now on, your new nickname is...
鏡さん、ちょっと手伝ってくれない？
I was still talking, punk. I still need to ask her what the plan is for the twins' birthday party tomorrow, damn it. Why is she being like this? Ah, whatever. So Kasumi, what have you been up to this morning?
今日はスミカさんが机の中に参考書を忘れたのに気がついて、朝早くに来てここで宿題をやっていることにすると言ったので。
That was such a rehearsed script. Again, that's what she said already. Wow, that was some pretty impressive monotone even for you.
いつものことです。
I mean, fair, but you don't usually talk in the run-on sentences like that. Seemed a little rehearsed if you ask me.
かすみちゃん、早くこっちに来て手伝って。
はい。
Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you, damn it. What the heck are those guys up to?
やあ、白金くん、おはよう。
It's pretty obvious they're planning their party, so... Hey, Kashiwagi, good to see that someone's not a robot today.
うん、そのつもりだよ。
Ugh, not you two.
嘘嘘。
Man, I don't know who to trust anymore.
こんな日もたまにはあるよ。
Thanks for the consolation, Doc.
じゃあね。
No worries. What the hell is going on around here, dude? Maya?
ああ、そうだな。奇妙な日だ。
そうですね。それじゃあ今日はここまでにします。
I'm guessing that they're in on it, thinking they're planning a surprise party only for Takeru, when really it's for all three of them.
起立。礼。
Hey Mikoto, what do you say we hit up some Valgrinon today, huh? It's been so long since I heard that. I miss Valgrinon. I've been having a really shitty day today, see? So I could really use a good gaming session to blow off some steam. Then maybe afterwards we can...
僕は今日用事があるから早く帰ろうと思っていたんだ。
You too. That was way too rehearsed. You went serious too. What are you talking like a robot?
いつものことだよ。
Oh, this is a typo, I think. It still says Mikoto when really it should be Takeru. Oh yeah? Alright then, from now on I'm gonna call you.
みことちゃん、ちょっと手伝って。
Okay, come on. I wasn't finished, damn it. Great, now I'm getting deja vu.
たける様。
Wait, let me guess. Something came up and now you guys can't walk home with me, right?
鋭いな、タケル。その通り。
Damn it, why is everyone treating me like a freaking leper today?
たける様、すみません。
No need to apologize. Happens to the best of us after all.
そうだな、そういうものだ。では、先を急ぐので失礼する。
夜にお会いいたしましょう。
Yep, see ya. Well, I guess there is a silver lining here, because I was gonna have to come up with some excuse to why I couldn't walk home with them regardless. Because I gotta head over to the Tachibana district to pick up their birthday presents. To be totally honest, I have no idea what I should get them. I was gonna ask Mikoto if she had any ideas while we were playing Valgrinon. Granted, I have no clue how helpful her advice would have been, but it probably would have still been better than mucking around town until something catches my eye. But I guess that ship has sailed. I just have to figure something out by myself. Yeah, I'm stumped. What would those girls even want? I get the feeling they'd be happy with a dish rag if it were coming from me, honestly. But that only makes it even harder to choose, because when it's the thought that counts and I don't put a lot of thought into it, it'll definitely reflect in the gift itself. And even if there is something on their wish list that they don't already have, the chances of it being something I can't afford or obtain are slim to none. I was really confident that I could at least find something passable here, but there's just way too much to choose from. Though I'm not sure what I was expecting to find over here in the party supply section. Wait a minute, maybe we should do a little thinking outside the box here. Like, how about this bunny girl costume, for example? Who else in their right mind would ever give something like this to girls like them? But I could get away with it simply on account of being me. It's a gift I'm uniquely qualified to give. Damn, I think I might be onto something here. Then for the sake of variety, I should probably get one of these nurse costumes too. What's this? A sumo suit could be great if I decide to go for a gag gift. Oh, hang on a sec. They both look pretty stellar in these Chinese dresses actually. Yeah, well, this has gotta work. They'd never get anything like this from anyone but me. And I bet that's exactly the kind of gift they're hoping for. Obviously, Tamika and Classic will throw a fit the moment they unwrap them. But doing shit like this is exactly what makes me so unique. Can't change who I am. I'm sorry. They can call me a pervert all they want, but I'll just own it and tell them to buzz off. Alright, but first I need to pick which one of these costumes would please each girl the most. If something doesn't immediately jump out at me, it's not good enough. It has to be perfect. Alright, time to scour this aisle from top to bottom. These schoolgirl uniforms would be pretty redundant at our age. Maybe if I were a balding old man trying desperately to recapture his youth. Pass. Sexy businesswoman outfit? Meh, not my thing. Though to be fair, it's one of the few things here I could actually see them wearing. Let's set it aside for now. Maid outfit. Yeah, maybe some guys would be into that. But her three little stooges have kind of poisoned up well for me. No thanks. Oh damn, this is like some kind of Booth babe outfit. Not bad, though I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be caught dead wearing these in public. We'll put them in the maybe pile. This is one of those animal onesies. Oh god, it's even got cat ears in the hood. No way, this is way too much. Might look cute on someone else like Tama, but those two? No way. Ugh. A goth loli dress? What's a goth loli? Can't say I've ever heard the term, but it looks like some Victorian English shit. I could be down with that. Elegant, classy. Maybe we'll come back to this one. Let's see what else we have got. What else is he looking at? What the hell was I can't give them any of these as a birthday present. They'd be fucking livid. They're like the sort of costumes you'd find in a sex shop. Why am I getting so excited at the thought of dressing my friends up in them? I must be way more sexually frustrated than I thought. No shit, they wouldn't get gifts like this from anyone else. The average human being doesn't really like to reveal themselves as a jewelry horn dog to their family and friends. And here I was going on and on about how it would make for such a unique gift. I'm a real piece of shit, aren't I? He should have owned up to it though. He should have done it. It would have been so crazy and funny. God damn it, now what do I do? Maybe I should just buy them a couple of CDs and be done with it. Though that would be a pretty boring gift, admittedly. You definitely know I didn't even try. It's been getting dark out though. If I don't think of something quick, all the stores are going to be closed. Now I'm going to half-ass this. I'll keep looking until the very last minute and choose the best damn present I can find. Man, what am I even doing? I still haven't found a single bloody thing and now all the stores are shutting down for the night. I'm starting to think I'm just not cut out for this whole gift-giving business. Maybe that's it. After all, I've never really had much of a penchant for picking things out for someone else. Even back when Tamika basically forced me to get gifts for her each year, there wasn't a lot of careful consideration involved. It was for my own amusement more than anything, like when I gave her that big hunk of rock and called it a diamond in the rough. And it totally worked too. She bought it hook, line, and sinker. Ugh, what am I gonna do, man? Am I just boned? Yeah, I think I'm boned. Not only am I running out of options, but I'm also getting pretty exhausted from all this walking around. How many times have I passed in front of this store today? Wouldn't be surprised if the owner called the costumer for suspicious behavior. Okay, let's head back to the TQ Arms. I'll find something there and call it done. And no sex costumes this time. Yeah, let's stay positive. Sure, I've wasted an hour or 3 figuring this out, but at least I've got a plan now. After all the stress the stupid shopping trips giving me, I am not about to go home empty-handed. I really do want to get them something that shows how much I care. But even an imperfect gift is better than nothing at all. Sure, they probably wouldn't be too broken up about getting nothing from me, but I don't care. Even if it's some bargain basement bullshit, all that matters is that it came from the heart. Which means there's only one thing to do. Time to get my ass back to TQ Arms. Looks like they got a bunch of cell phone straps hanging on the wall over there. I completely passed them the last time thinking they were way too cheap, but they might actually be a pretty good option. Wow, look at all these things. So many different varieties. I kind of prefer the costumes. He was running with a good idea on that. He's running on steam with that. Though, I guess accessorizing your phone is the hip new thing right now. I remember seeing a TV special on it recently about how it's a great way to express one's individuality and whatnot. I probably want it too if I actually had a cell phone. Because obviously there are so many different phone models to choose from, but when it comes to accessories, the possibilities are endless. You can really make it on your own. Man, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to realize that this is actually a perfect gift idea. Sure, most of these look pretty cheap, but the appeal of giving something that will remind them of me each and every time they have to pull out their phone is hard to ignore. I just wish I knew what their phones actually look like for reference. Yuhi whipped hers out briefly this morning. Wish I paid more attention though. Wonder what kind of straps they are using currently though, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have any. Maybe they'd find these kinds of trinkets too gaudy. Though to be fair, the show said these kinds of charms actually date back all the way to the Edo period. People used to dangle similar little decorations from their sashes and wallets. If that's true, then maybe Mia would actually love the idea given the modern day samurai that she is. Cool about Yuhi though. Though they did say the charms were often prized for their artistic value and were even somewhat of a status symbol. So maybe they've already got special order designer straps that are way cooler than anything I could ever afford. No. This is exactly the sort of overthinking that's been keeping me from biting the bullet so far. I already decided the phone straps are a good idea, so that's where I'm gonna get them. I'll just have to make sure I pick out the right ones for each girl. Though, with this many of them on display, I'm sure something will jump out at me sooner or later. Whew! I only barely made it out of the register in time before they kicked me out, but I did it. Mission accomplished. The clerk was nice enough to gift wrap them for me too, though I'm still a bit worried they'll come off as super cheap. But, whatever. If nothing else, I can at least say with confidence that I put a lot of thought and consideration into my gifts.
あら
Oh, Miss Pia, what are bumping into you here?
こんばんは、白金くん。こんな時間に何やってるの？しかも制服で。
Oh, crap. I guess it looks pretty bad to be caught walking around in my uniform downtown this hour. It's not like I was getting into trouble or anything. I just had to do a little shopping on the way home.
別に告げ口するつもりはないけど、でも気をつけないと。
Yeah, sorry about that. Kept waffling on what to buy at the time, just slipped away.
買うものも決めずに買い物？変わってるわね、君。
Oh, no, not the kind of shopping. I was trying to pick out birthday presents.
もしかしてガールフレンド？
Not quite. You know, the Mitsurugi twins, right? It's their birthday tomorrow.
え？ああ、そうか。そうね。
You already knew that.
まさか、それより二人のために今まで悩んでたの？彼女たちも幸せね。
Nah, you're giving me too much credit. It had more to do with me being indecisive than anything.
ねえ、何を買ったのか聞いてもいいかしら？
Huh?
日本の子たちがどんなものを誕生日に贈るのか興味がいるの。
I mean, sure, but I wouldn't consider myself a representative example. I just got them a pair of cell phone straps.
携帯ストラップ？
Yeah, you know, the little charms you dangle off your cell phone.
ああ、あれね。すごいわよね。みんなたくさんつけているでしょ。日本人はああいうものが好きなのね。
We Japanese? Are they not popular overseas? Oh, or did you just mean people don't use 10 different straps at once?
そうね。違うでしょうね。何しろストラップを取り付ける穴がないもの。
What? Huh? I had no idea.
私も日本に来て初めて知ったのよ。日本で契約して電話を手に入れてみたら小さな穴があって何かしらと思ってたわけ。
Wow, I mean, I guess it does trace its roots back to an Edo period custom. Makes sense that it would be uniquely Japanese then.
日本人のそういう発想はとても興味深いわ。それから電話にカメラをつけたり、それでいて小型で軽量を維持する技術力ね。
It does? Yeah, I guess it would if you just kept tracking on new features and gizmos to a piece of technology to the point that they'd actively detract it from its original purpose. You'd end up with some sort of ungodly monstrosity that no one would want to use. A jack of all trades is a master of none, as they say.
ちなみにどんなストラップを買ったの？贈り物にするようなものってどういうのかしら？
They're nothing fancy, to be honest.
私も今度何か買ってみようと思っていたんだけど、参考までに教えてほしいわ。
No, I feel like she might be trying to get something out of me so she can tell them. I'm hoping that's not the case. Well, okay, but they're really nothing special. I have two different ones, or two for each of them rather. Oh wait, they're gift wrapped. I can't actually show her. So for the first set, I got them a matching pair, Samurai and a Ninja. Samurai's for Meiya, and Yuhi gets the Ninja.
侍？忍者？
Wow, sounds like she really caught her attention. Though to be honest, I'm thinking I might just return these ones.
どういうこと？
I mean, yeah, I spent a lot of time picking them out, but that's just mainly because I'm really indecisive. I only ended up settling on these ones because I knew the store was about to close.
優柔不断か。なるほどね。
That's not much of a response, but thanks.
じゃあもう一種類は何なの？
It's a little hard to explain when I can't show you. Ah, wait, see that little guy over there? Arcade to the rescue. We've got a whole crane game full of plushies in there.
この動物？
Yeah, apparently he's all the rage right now. One of the weirdest fads I've ever seen, honestly. I can't tell whether he's supposed to be cute or not, let alone what kind of animal he is. Some sort of dog or bear, most likely. But for some strange reason, the longer you stare at him, the easier it gets to understand his appeal. That first, I couldn't fathom why an ugly abomination like this could be so popular, but as I kept seeing its face plastered everywhere, it eventually started to grow on me. I think it's kind of cute now. So when I saw these hanging on the cell phone rack, I knew immediately they'd make for a perfect phone strap. Apparently, there's actually two different versions, male and female, each with its own color and slightly different design. So I was planning on giving the male one to Maya and the female one to Yuhi. Do you think that'd be weird?
どうかしら。それはかなり難度の高い問題ね。
The fish is making. Ah, great. That's not a red flag. I don't know what is.
でもそれを送ればいいじゃね。
Huh?
侍と忍者は送ろうかどうしようか迷ってるって言ったわよね。
I don't know. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of weird to be like, hey, I can pick between these, so you can just have both?
変だとは思わないけど気持ちは理解できるわよ。どちらかといえば自分が嫌なんでしょ、そういうの。
Yeah, that's true. I'm mostly just worried that it'll come off like I just grabbed a bunch of random things hoping one of them would stick.
だったら決めてしまいなさいな。今決めても後で決めても多分結論は変わらないわよ。
Guess you're right. Well then, I suppose I'll go with the dog bears.
きっと二人とも喜んでくれるわよ。
You should get one for the teacher too as a thank you. Here, you can have the samurai and the ninja if you want them, that is. Oh, okay, well that's close enough, I guess.
え？
I don't have a cell phone, so I have no use for them, and I saw how your eyes lit up when I mentioned them earlier.
でも
Nice. Now you'll have a little piece of Japanese culture you can take with you wherever you go.
ありがとう。何かお返しをしなくちゃね。
Nah, don't worry about it. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated.
ねえ、白金くんの誕生日はいつな
Huh? Well,
の？もう過ぎちゃった？
no, it's, tomorrow, actually.
あらそう。ならちょうどいいわ。お返しじゃなくて誕生日プレゼントをあげる。
No, really, it's fine. Huh?
このネックレスはね、幸運のお守りなのよ。あら、この服じゃつけてあげられないわね。
She's giving you a necklace? Damn.
ちょっとだけ襟を外させてね。
Holy cow. This guy, he doesn't even know. Wait, Miss Pia. Oh god, this must look really bad to the casual observer. Here I am being disrobed in the middle of the street by an extremely attractive school teacher. And if that weren't bad enough, she's got her face right up against my chest. I can feel her bangs grazing against the bridge of my nose. She smells so good, dude.
さあ、できたわ。うん、似合ってる。
I,
それ結構効果あるのよ。騙されたと思ってずっとつけててみなさいね。
but haven't you been wearing this for a long time?
あら、使い古しは嫌？
No, I didn't mean it like that.
そうか。あまり思いがこもったものは負担になるってことね。生意気ね。それは自意識過剰っていうのよ。
That's not what I meant either. I just know that it probably means a lot to you.
そうよ。だからあげてもいいかって思ったの。君には幸運が訪れてほしいもの。でも負担になるって言うなら別のものを。
No, I'll take it.
いいの？
Yes, thank you. I'll take good care of it, I promise. I guess she really didn't mean anything weird by it after all. She just genuinely wanted to wish me good luck. Still seems like far too thoughtful a gift to give in exchange for some reject phone straps, but I thought she'd take no for an answer, so whatever.
そんなにかしこまらなくてもいいのよ。本当に大したものじゃないんだから。
That is incredibly nice of her, too. Well, it still means a lot.
君は純情ね。でもあまり純情すぎると苦労するから気をつけなさいね。
Okay.
優柔不断もその一つ。心が純粋で素直すぎるからそんなことになるのよ。あ、 その全く逆のパターンもあるかしら。損得感情の過ぎとかね。
Can you imagine? Don't say that, and besides, not like that. I'm...
ない
Yeah, well, no more than the average person, I'd like to think.
なら全ては君の特殊性にあるってことにしておきましょうか。
Huh? What are you even talking about?
恋愛原子核なんでしょ。
Ugh. Right, how could I forget? She's Yuko Sensei's assistant teacher. She seemed like a completely different person during the sports festival, come to think of it. Like a mindless drone who was only there to do Yuko Sensei's bidding. I really hope she isn't letting herself get indoctrinated by that woman's bullshit.
面白い方よね、光月先生は。
She's a head of wonders, that's for sure. I can definitely agree with that, though I'd probably word it a little less politely.
でもさすがザイアの天才物理学者と言われているだけあって計算高いし抜け目がない。敵には回したくないわね。
I mean, same, but how would you even go about becoming arch enemies with her? She's kind of a pro at wreaking havoc without leaving room for anyone to challenge her. Not only are her methods heavy-handed, but she's too meticulous to be bested. She's like an all-powerful deity most people would rather submit than risk incurring her wrath.
そうね、今のはただの例え。日本語って難しいわ。
Right, how could I forget? Though I guess the fact that it's easy to is a testament to her fluency. All of our foreign exchange teachers have pretty impeccable Japanese, actually.
それじゃあ白金くん、そろそろ帰りなさい。時間も遅いわ。
Ah, right, will do.
これどうもありがとう。それじゃ。
Yeah, thanks again for the necklace too. Later. Man, I still really feel like I shouldn't have accepted this. Though she did seem genuinely happy when I finally did. Oh well, what's done is done. Time for me to get out of here. I wonder what that necklace is going to signify later down the line. I'm pretty sure it's something important. I'm home. Oh hey, there's Tsukuyomi-san. I haven't seen her all day.
はて。
Tsukuyomi-san, I'm home.
お帰りなさいませ、タケル様。
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
いえ、つかぬことをお聞きいたしますが、
Sure thing.
今朝は朝食を取られましたか？
Oh, gotcha. She's still worried about the idea of Yuhi cooking for us. Yeah, it was pretty tasty actually. Well, as tasty as frozen food can be, that is. Still, it's great to see Yuhi taking her first steps towards being self-sufficient. Even if all she had to do was press a couple of buttons in the microwave.
ユウヒ様が？
Yeah, I got pretty steamed about it. Probably just jealous that she didn't think of it first though. Why? Is there a problem? Did she break one of the kitchen appliances or something?
いえいえ、そのようなことはございません。そうですか。なるほど。
So, hey, could I get some dinner maybe? I'm starving.
もちろんです。お帰りが遅かったので、ユウヒ様とメイヤ様はすでに済ませてしまったのですが。
Yeah, expected as much. Sorry for not letting you know ahead of time.
では、早速用意してまいりますので、少々お待ちください。
Oh, wait up. I had a question for you too, actually.
なんでございましょう。
今のところセンサーに反応はない。本当にその情報は正しいのか？
Oh my god.
だと思う？冗談じゃない。こっちは1ヶ月もお預けを食らってるんだぞ。支部長に確認しろ。眠ってる？明け方の4時？いいからさっさと叩き起こせ。ナトミ、確かな情報が欲しいんだ。なんとかならないか。白絵にやらせてもいい。やっと奴らより優位に立ったんだ。どれだけ苦労したと思ってる？ああ、分かってる。先走ったりはしない。言うことは聞いてる。だからそっちもやることをやってくれ。
What the hell's going on here?
分かった。また連絡する。くそ！こうなったらあいつを使うか。
Oh, it's still going?